Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, y'all, I did watch the live that Carlos and Melody did, where they were discussing a new podcast. They're taking it on the road. And when I say I'm always happy and geared up for Melody's next adventure, I am. I truly am. But, and I'm going to watch it, stuff like that. I don't want to diminish anything that Melody has going on. But Carlos, I just don't trust him. I don't trust him. And because it's like all these seasons that we have watched Melody go through heck on this show, and Carlos, the executive producer, let everything go down. And I know we got to let bygones be bygones, because now they are, friends. They seem to be getting along, and things seem like it's all good in the area with them too. But I still have some reservations about it, because I'm like, all of a sudden, now Carlos is like, oh, me and Melody are free. I mean, he's been saying that, but we haven't seen it throughout the years. We have not seen any interaction with them to the point where we would consider them being friends. The way he protect the Scotts, those are his friends. The way the Scotts could call him and get whatever they want, where they don't have to film their true reality, those are his friends. The way he let Martell run around and act a muck on set, off set, at the reunion, that's his friend. The way he trying to plant Martell over at Real Housewives of Atlanta, even though he botched the whole thing where Carlos thought he was going to be making a comeback or having some real insight on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Martell botched the whole thing. He would have been better off trying to get Melody a dual role on both shows, whatever. But he wouldn't. He can't afford to do that for Melody, because Melody would have went over there and killed it, because I believe she can actually hang in whatever arena you put her in. So she would have went over there and killed it, because she's a go-getter, and she got them quick comeback lines and stuff like that. So them ladies over there, they wouldn't have been ready for Melody, and Melody would have found the new home, because Andy would have seen what Melody can bring to the table and what Melody can bring to his show. And don't think for a second that Bravo and Andy wouldn't have hesitated to pick Melody up, offer her a better contract, and buy her out of the own network contract. But anyway, Carlos thought he was sending Martell over there, since Martell's supposed to be such a ladies' man, but it flopped. But anyway, I'm like, all of a sudden, Carlos wants Melody to introduce him for his award. Why you didn't get the Scotts to introduce you? Why you didn't get Wanda to introduce you? Them the people that you playing with, you talking on the phone with, yapping and stuff like that. The people that you protecting. Why you ain't get Marceau to do it? That's the person that you sent to set up the people in Love and Marriage Detroit. You sent Marceau. Oh, but these people not good enough to get on stage with you and introduce you. Why you ain't had Kimmy do it? You say, you love you some Kimmy no matter what. But no, you came to Melody because you know that Melody is the one to make it believable. Melody is the one that will, when she come, her people is going to come no matter where she's at, what she's doing. Her people are going to stand up for her, not necessarily riding for Carlos, but they're going to ride for Melody. And he's trying to use that to his advantage, because it seems like to me, all of a sudden, Melody announced that she has bought a network. She has a production company. She's making major moves. She's in movies. She's making music. And his poor little Scots, who he tried to push to the front, push to the forefront of this reality show, they still, their trains have not left the station. They're still at square one. Martell is, I don't even think he got out of bed yet. He hasn't moved. He went so far back. He haven't even got up and got dressed to actually get on the train. So we know his train haven't left the station. So, but Melody, yes, Carlos is trying, in my opinion, he's trying to dig his nails into Melody's empire. He wants some of that. And I don't know. This just me talking out loud, because it's like I've heard over the years how Carlos can be grimy and snakish and try to, jipping people out their shows and stuff. He did it to Sheree, but, him and Sheree, they besties, taking pictures together, him hooking up fake boyfriends for Sheree. So they supposed to be besties. So if you can steal a show, allegedly from your friend, from your bestie, Sheree, you don't give a doggone about Melody. So that's why I think that Carlos wants to stick his nails into Melody's empire. When the man that did the Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur wedding special, Carlos was supposed to been helping. That was not supposed to been a Carlos production. The guy got online and he read Carlos for fifth, and Carlos made him look so foolish, so stupid, or whatever. So I've heard the stories. We all heard what he was supposedly, allegedly did to Candy. Phaedra Parks lost her job, and she's just now getting back on reality TV for Bravo. It took a long while. Yes, it was rumored that Carlos had a helping hand in that. But will he admit to it? No. Will Candy admit to it? No. But I believe that he did. And I'm not the only person that believed that he did. But it's like all of a sudden, of all the things that Carlos have done to Melody, allowed to happen to Melody, and all of a sudden, oh, we're besties. I want to take my podcast on the road. And who? The person to kick it off, none other than Melody Cherie. Because he know that where Melody go, her fans are going to follow her. They're going to stand up for her. And they're going to uplift her. So it doesn't matter if he keeps saying he's a millimeter. That's what he say. That's what he say. That's what his mouth say. But his actions tell me otherwise. And I hope Melody got her ears open. I hope she got her eyes open, and her team is looking and listening, because I know that Carlos is the snake that in my opinion, he's still a true snake. He hasn't changed. He just covered it up a little bit better, because now it's all about Melody Cherie. It's all about Melody Cherie. No, I'm going to watch, but I just don't trust Carlos. I just don't trust him. But again, kudos to Melody. I cannot say kudos to Carlos, because I don't trust him. I just think that he is trying to get his nails into Melody's empire that her and her team is building. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.